What's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to drywall tape the body of my Traxxas Slash. Had it for about 6 months and it is starting to crack in the rear. Right there, the body on both sides actually, not as big on this side. But I've seen online where people use drywall tape and shoe glue to line the inside of their body. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. So it's pretty simple. First step in this process is cleaning off the body. So we're gonna take it off and we're just gonna give it a little wet down with some water and soap. So there it is. And as you can see, the paint's kind of been wearing off in specific areas where the body rubs a little bit more, like that and like that. But a new body's around $40, $50 painted everything, so we want to keep this one as long as we can. So I'm gonna drop it right there and get the water hose. So I was planning on using soapy water, but normal water should be just fine. So now we're gonna dry this down. So the body is now all dried up, and I wanted to show you guys the points again where the body's cracked. So it's here in the rear, right here in the tail, and right here. So I'm assuming that's probably the weakest point on this whole Lexan body. But yeah, so we're gonna adjust that with some drywall tape. It's called fiber tape. I found this at Home Depot. It was around $9. It's in the drywall section. So this tape is used to link pieces of drywall together, and this tape is special because of the fibers. As you can see, it has these ribs, cross sections, and those provide a little bit of support on your body or enrolled between pieces of drywall. So it is pretty sticky. But I've seen a lot of people online also use shoe glue to make it extra strong, extra rigid. So that's what the plan is for the Traxxas Slash body. I really do like it. I plan on getting a Pro Line body after this one has done its time, but these bodies aren't cheap. And currently all the brushes in my motor right now are almost all broken, so I need to upgrade that pretty soon. So I have that over priority on getting a new body. So that's what the video is here for today. So when you undo the tape, that's how thin it is. So it's definitely gonna need a couple layers of this stuff. And it isn't very sticky, so that's what I'm assuming the shoe glue is for. So my train of thought is, do I cut it up in super long pieces and run one whole piece across the body, or do I have multiple smaller pieces kind of puzzled across the whole body? And I'm kind of leaning towards that direction. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna grab a pair of scissors and gonna get going on this body. So if you haven't used shoe glue before, I highly recommend being very careful with it. It's very, very sticky. I recommend using it in maybe like your garage or outside, not in your room, because it does smell a lot and it has a lot of flammable vapor warnings on it. So definitely be cautious when using the shoe glue. Now we're gonna see how this process works. I've never done it before. I've seen it on YouTube, but I'm not a pro. So let's see how we can do this. So I have a piece of drywall tape and I plan on just puzzling it, so I'm going to put it like that. And so what I'm confused on is, do you put the drywall, do you put the shoe glue on top of it or below it? Does it really matter, actually? I don't think it really matters. So I'm going to put the drywall tape like that across the whole body, and then I believe I'm just going to go over it with some shoe glue in a very thin layer. So let's jump to that. All right, so about 1/5 of the roll of tape is now onto the inside of the body. It's pretty sticky, but once you start layering tape on tape, it doesn't become as sticky. So I think I did it right. I think we're gonna put down the first layer of this tape, and we're just gonna smear some shoe glue and just kind of rub it around. So I was thinking about it for a second, and I figured I'd rather put on an old dirty kind of glove that we have underneath the sink and try to smooth it on, probably be a little bit more efficient with my hands than with a spoon. So let's give that process a try. All right, so here's where I'm at with the body, waiting for it to dry now. The glove method definitely worked out. I put a little dab of glue on my finger and just went around the whole entire inside of the body and was spreading it out evenly. Worked out pretty well. Probably used a 1/4 of the shoe glue, but it looks pretty good. I was able to get into all the nooks and crannies with the tape. Some areas you can see didn't stick as well. I was tapping down. But it seems like the hardest part to get the tape was the part where the body was already cracked. So like here at the ends, it was pretty hard to get the tape and the glue to like kind of hold together. But I think if I were to do this again, I'd keep the tape strips in longer pieces, because where all the little pieces kind of separate, that's where the issues I had with connecting them together. Kind of point like right here, you can see. But overall, it's a pretty simple process. Now all I have to do is get my body reamer, just go through the backside where the tape is pointing through. Probably just pop it in anyways, but I'll go through with my reamer and get that all punched out. And then I think this thing will be good to go. Definitely feels a little bit heavier, and the shoe glue is malleable, so you don't have to worry about it getting brittle and cracking. It's like a malleable glue. So overall, I think I did a pretty good job for my first time. I think I also, if I was to do this again, I'd probably do maybe a little bit thicker of a layer. But overall, pretty happy with it. Pretty easy, pretty simple stuff. So now we just gotta figure out that brushed motor. What upgrade should we do with the motor? Brushless, probably. Okay, so I got my reamer and I cleaned out the holes and I added some new ones. So I added a couple here in the rear, more airflow, one right there. I think that's about it. Seen things online where people punch the holes in the body to reduce drag so when it's in the air it doesn't parachute. So that was kind of what I was going for. This mod took me probably about an hour. Probably cost me about 10-15 bucks. I already had the glue. The tape was around $7. I don't know, it's pretty cheap. Definitely hope to see this extend the life of the body, because I don't want to buy a new one anytime soon. So yeah guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.